If you want to create, read, update and delete data in Firebase Firestore with Flutter app, then you are at the right place. First of all, we have to integrate Firebase with Flutter, which I have already done. You can also check this video to learn how to integrate Firebase with Flutter using Firebase CLI. Now let's add Cloud Firestore and Firebase core packages in pubspec.yaml file and get dependencies. Inside main.dot file, first do widgets binding and then initialize Firebase using initialize app method from Firebase core package. Initialize app has two optional parameters, name and options. Name accepts string and options accepts Firebase options. We are setting options to default Firebase options.current platform, which is from Firebase options.dot file. This file is generated by Firebase CLI. To perform CRUD operations, we are creating a student database app where we will store student data such as name, age and birthday. So to do that, first we are creating a student.dot file inside models folder. Here we are creating a student class with id, name, age and birthday with its constructor. We are keeping id as an optional parameter as we will not upload it inside a student document on Firebase, but we will use this id to update or delete the student. Also, we are creating two JSON and from JSON methods to convert student object to and from JSON format. Next, let's go to pages folder and inside it we are creating a homepage.dot file. First, let's create a student collection variable as a reference to use it everywhere. Next, we are creating three text editing controllers to input name, age and date of birth. Also remember to dispose them using the dispose method of stateful widget. First, we want to show all the students from Firebase in the UI of our app. For this, let's create a manual entry inside the Firestore database. To create a student, first we have to start a collection named students and then click next, and inside it let's create a student document. Set the id to auto. Create all entries like name, age and date of birth. Let's set the name of type string to Jack. Add a new field age of type number and set it to 30. Add the last field birthday of type timestamp and choose any date. Click on the save button. See here the first document of student with name, age and birthday is created. To fetch students from Firebase, let's create a late variable fetch students of type stream of list of students. Inside init state method, initialize fetch students variable by calling read students method. Let's create this method here. It is returning a stream of list of student. Inside it we are returning snapshots of student collection and mapping each snapshot to the docs, and then we are mapping each doc to student.dot from JSON method. We are using map method to transform each document into a student object. We are doing this to create a stream of student objects. By mapping the raw data stream from Firebase, which is in the form of query snapshot, to a stream of student objects, we can directly work with student instances like displaying a list of students in UI or to get id, name, age and birthday of student. And then in the end we are converting this iteration of student into a list of student. Inside this from JSON method we are using doc.id, which is actually the id of every student, and then passing map data of type string and dynamic. Next, inside build method we are using a scaffold, and inside it first we are creating an app bar. For body of scaffold we are using a column, and inside its children we are passing a stream builder of type list of student. Stream builder has two required parameters, stream and builder. Stream accepts a stream of list of student, and we are passing the fetch students variable, which is returning a stream of list of student. Builder is a callback function. It takes two parameters, context and snapshot. The context parameter is the current context of the widget. The snapshot parameter is an object that contains information about the current state of the stream. This object has several properties such as data, has data, error, has error and connection state. Inside builder we are checking if the snapshot has any data, then we will proceed to next steps. Else if the snapshot has any errors, then we will show the text something went wrong in red color. Else show the circular progress indicator. Let's initialize initialize the student's variable by calling data getter on snapshot. In snapshot has data. This value is updated whenever the stream emits a new value. Next, we are returning an expanded widget, and inside it we are creating a child list view builder. Let's set the item count to the length of the students. Inside the item builder, we are initializing the student variable of type student by calling students into index. Inside the item builder, we are returning a list style. For leading parameter, we are using a circle avatar and showing the age in the text widget by calling student.age. For title parameter, we are showing the name by calling student.name. For subtitle parameter, we are showing the birthday of a student by calling student.birthday. Now we are able to see the student data in our app that we have created manually before in Firebase Firestore. For trailing parameter, we are using a pop-up menu button. Let's set the icon first. Item builder accepts list of pop-up menu item, and we want two pop-up menu items here. First is edit and second is delete. Inside first pop-up menu item, we are using list style with leading title and on-tap property. For on-tap property of list style, we are calling show bottom sheet method. Let's create show bottom sheet method here. We are setting is edit mode boolean parameter to required and student parameter to optional. This is because we want to use the same bottom sheet to add and edit student. For creating or adding a new student, we will set is edit mode to false and we will not pass student parameter. For editing student, we will set is edit mode to true and pass the existing student. Inside it, we are checking if is edit mode is true and student is not null, then assign name, age and birthday of student to their respective text editing controllers. Then we are returning show model bottom sheet. Let's set is scroll controlled and is dismissible to true and context to context. Inside builder, we are using a column wrapped by a padding widget, and inside column we are creating three text fields for name, age and date of birth controller. For date of birth text field, we are calling select date method for its on tap property. Let's define this method here. First, we are picking the date by calling show date picker widget of material library. Then we are checking if the picked date is not null, assign it to the text of date of birth controller. Next, also create two elevated buttons to update or create student and pop the bottom sheet. For update or create student buttons, if is edit mode is true, then call update student method and pass student ID to it. Otherwise, call create student method. Let's create student method first. Inside it, first we are creating a student object by assigning the text of controllers to the respective fields of student class. Then we are converting student into JSON format and then calling student collection dot add method of Cloud Firestore and passing JSON in the add method. After it, we are calling then method to print student edit or created successfully. In the end, we are also popping the bottom sheet and calling clear data method. Let's define clear data method here. We are simply clearing the text of all controllers like name, age and date of birth. Next, let's create update student method to update or edit the existing student data. We are using one positional parameter, which is the ID of the student to be updated. Inside it, first we are creating a student object as we did in the create student method. Then we are converting the student object to JSON format. And now we are calling the student collection dot doc dot update method of Cloud Firestore. We are passing the ID in doc and JSON in update method. After it, we are calling then method to print student updated successfully. Here we are also popping the bottom sheet and calling clear data method. For the second pop-up menu item of pop-up menu button, we are showing delete icon in leading and delete text in title of list style. For on tap property of list style, we are calling delete student method and passing student ID to it. Let's create this method here. We are using one positional parameter, which is the ID of the student to be deleted. Then we are calling the student collection dot doc dot delete method of Cloud Firestore. We are passing ID in the doc method. After deletion, we are calling then method to print student deleted successfully. We are also calling on error method after then method to catch error if there is any error. Let's also create a floating action button to create a new student. We are calling bottom sheet method and setting is edit mode to false because we are simply creating a new student. Now our app functionality to perform CRUD operations is completed. So finally, let's run our project and see if everything is working fine. Click on the floating action button to add a new student. Set the name to Muhammad, age to 30 and pick a random date. Click on the create button and see it is showing here on the home page. Let's click on this more icon and click on edit pop-up menu item. Let's change the name to Muhammad Bilal, age to 25 and pick a random date. Click on OK and then click on update button. See here, this student has been updated successfully. Now let's also check if we can delete student. Click on more icon and then click on delete and see the student has been deleted successfully. So we have covered the fundamentals of CRUD operations using Flutter with Firebase. CRUD operations means create, read, update and delete are the backbone of many apps, and Firebase provides a seamless integration to store, retrieve and manage our data. If you found the content helpful and informative, please consider giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with others and subscribing to the channel for more valuable content. Thank you.